Hi, I'm Martin from Orion Blinds. We're now about to fit the vertical blinds we ordered. Okay, the vertical blinds arrive with L-shaped brackets, which are face-fixed brackets, which go straight into the window frame. I have opted on this occasion for the face-fixed brackets, so okay, I'm going to give you a very quick demonstration of fitting these. I've already placed one bracket up here. These go straight into your window frame. Okay, there's already screw holes up here, fortunately, so I'm going to place that screw in the same hole. Because I've had vertical blinds up on these windows before, but it's no problem whatsoever. Just put a self-tapping screw on there and it screws straight in anyway. It just takes as long as if there wasn't a hole in. So I'm going to place the rail up now. We'll go straight into the notch at the back there, and you just tighten this screw up here. That's that one. And then on the other side. You can just hand tighten this to start with. You've just got to watch the top of this drill doesn't scrape on the wall there. There you are. And that's tight enough. Okay, also with your blinds will come a cord weight. Okay, you put your thumb and finger in there, flick the weight out, place it on the cord, and the reason this cord weight's here incidentally is if you can see the cord dangling down there. If it was a tilt and turn window it would catch that. Okay, so it's nice and weighted this way. So we'll flick that in there. And that's that. Okay. You'll see our blinds, if you heard that clutch in there, we work on a Delta 6 system. So each single truck on the rail has its own clutch system. So if there's one out of place, it will click, 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 and level them all back out again. Okay? So it's a very easy system to work with. It wasn't like that 10 years ago. If one went out of place it used to break, but we also use a plastic that isn't reseller. Put my drill down. We also use a plastic, which is important incidentally. We do use the best quality materials. We use a plastic with an oil base on, and it's got a rubbery texture, meaning the trucks at the top are very flexible. So if the sun gets to them, they're not brittle and they won't snap, which is very useful to know, believe you me. Okay, I'm going to place these. This is a universal hanger. Okay, I'm going to place these top hangers there in that, which also come with the blinds, of course. They're very easily clipped in, these are. You get a knack of this, to be honest with you. You notice I've done the sewing so it goes to the wall, so as you enter the room, the sewing's towards the wall side. Okay, that's one half. It's divided from the centre, this. That's also optional on the website. Another thing to know about is a lot of people with an upstairs window especially, if they have an opening window, they like the blinds to go to the opposite side so the blinds aren't swinging around on a windy day. That's just something to think about. Also, I'm going to tilt that a touch just so I can get my hangers in so it's on a nice angle there. And once again, I'm putting these straight in the trucks at the top. There we go. Okay, you've got a nice new set of vertical blinds there. And depending on the measurement of the blinds depends on the slats. If you find that when you tilt them there's too many slats on one side, it's just that the slats are divisible by the width of the window, so you can always just move a couple there so that they're spread out nice and evenly. Okay, and that's exactly how you fit. There we are. There's one piece of chain off there, so it's always nice to know. You can clip that back on, just how you do it. Sometimes you have to do things like that and it comes out in transit. Now, if you leave them for 5 or 10 minutes as well, if there's any creases, the creases will all drop out. Now, that's not took me long, that's took me 3 or 4 minutes, and I've also explained it. And that's exactly how you fit. That's exactly how you fit a vertical blind. Okay, any more information you can go on the website orionblinds.co.uk. I hope that's been very interesting and informative for you. Thank you very much.